that are down here in the depths, wondering what's going on.
A potential uprising? Perhaps even a mutiny? Opportunity! Yes!
What do you do?
I go up to the door and see if I can't find some way to draw attention to it. I start banging. Banging on the door. Help! Help! Please! I beg you! Something has gone horribly wrong! I've locked myself in here. Help me!
As you do that, in front of you is one of the crew members. And now I need you to roll initiative. One of the crew members, but he looks like he's incredibly sick. You're not exactly sure what's wrong with him. Can you please put your token in?
You said 18 or 9?
18 is fine.
I'm at 18.
Awesome. Where the door is, like you see on the lower decks here, you see like a crew member. He looks like there is like splotches of his skin that look completely grayed and bleached, dark veins crying on him. He looks like he's sick, and he looks like he's feral. And he just takes his hand and like tries to grab and claw at you. But you go first, because they're sharing initiative, so go ahead.
Wondrous! Oh dear, I should probably have that looked at. Yep, I'm unarmed, so it has to be an unarmed attack. Wait, I have to ask, does he have a sword on him?
He has a sword on him, but he's not using it.
Can I attempt
it's a short sword. You can grab it if you want.
I was about to say, can I like go to grab it?
You can, yeah, go ahead. Actually, roll a dexterity.
Oh, for the love of...
You attempt to grab the hilt of the sword, but he actually gets your hand first, and he's now trying to hold you, and he just like... You see his face, and he just growls at your face. He looks like he is completely deranged, as if he has rabies.
God, make us breath. What do they put in the soup?
Mushrooms, apparently. You can still make a punch if you want.
Yeah. I bap. Just bam.
That's a hit.
Okay. I believe it's what, like just 1d6 plus strength or something?
It's a d3.
Oh, it's yeah. 1d3 plus my strength bonus. Max damage.
You sock it, and you see a couple of its teeth flying out. But of course, the creature grabs you and will now attempt to claw your face.
You can certainly try.
I think that's a fail.
Nope. Rawr.
What's your defense? That's supposed to be a 10, by the way, not a 9. But what's your defense?
13 base.
Oh shit! That's without armor.
That's without armor.
Oh shit. Okay. So he fails. You want to try and grab the sword again?
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, you're able to like knock it out, grab the short sword out of the hilt, and I assume you're going to use it to stab.
Sword out in a duelist stance. Slash.
Thank you, Theta. You are correct. As always, it sounds like I have no idea how these rules work, even though I know how this game works.
Yeah. By the way, now that I'm in a duelist stance, my defense goes up.
Yes, go for it.
You're just letting you know. This is how I made the character.
You're not going to get hit, is what you're telling me.
Journeyman level duelist. When he gets into an appropriate stance, he gets a +2 to his defense. So 15 is the base to hit him.
That's sick. Is he a rogue or a warrior?
Warrior, actually.
Oh shit! I like it. Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and do the damage.
and you're gonna like this. Due to his training, he can do a lightning attack, I believe. I'm trying to recall. No, it's dual. No, I can do dual strike with 3 stun points as opposed to 4, but there's only 1 target, so it doesn't really apply. So I'm going to do a lightning attack followed by a skirmish to like knock him from the threshold.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is a basic short sword, so that's 1d6 plus 2.
Yes, that is correct.
4.
Plus your second attack?
Yep, doing it.
That, hold on, let me double check. I think that hits still. Yeah, that hits still.
Still 7 damage.
I mean, you're bug biting him. He is severely wounded.
So back, duelist stance, / kick. So, what next? That's a no.
Can you hear me? Hello?
There you go.
He misses, so go ahead and hit.
Alrighty then. Still a rate of, yep, still a dex roll. Ah, crap. Wrong. There we go. Oh wait, I also forgot. I actually have a bonus with my focus in light blades, but it's a hit.
It doesn't matter. These guys have 11 AC. So.
Boom! Slash again.
You're literally like just chopping pieces of him off. You've cut fingers, you've cut toes, you lobbed off his nose, but he's still standing.
Yeah, it's basically what's happening. It's like something out of an Errol Flynn movie where it's just like just taking pieces off of them.
I think that one hit you.
Yeah.
It only does 4 damage.
Ow! Quit it.
It's like one of his hands where you chopped off a couple of his fingers. It's now just like a stubby, like a stump for a hand, and he just like bashes you in the side of the head with it.
All right. I think that'll do it.
Yeah. Go ahead, roll the damage.
Give me yeah, I've got to get the stunts up again.
He has 2 hit points. It doesn't really matter.
So overkill, got it.
Just roll the damage. As long as you roll 2, or excuse me, 4, you're good.
Mighty blow then. And a lightning attack on top of that just to be safe.
Sure.
Yeah, overkill.
Yep. You finally like stab it in the chest and then take out the sword and cut off its head. Finally.
Right. Thanks for the sword. Now, where do they put my stuff?
The other enslaved people behind you say, "What's going on? What happened?"
If I had to assume, really, really bad soup. Every man for themselves.
Wait, what? And you just walk off. It's like, fuck off, slaves. Goodbye. Oh my god, that's amazing. Marius, what are you trying to head over to that area?
Yeah,
Fuck,
I was trying to head to that area to free the slaves, but
fuck off the slaves! I did not expect that. I'm so sorry. What was your stealth roll again? I'm sorry.
14, I think it was.
Actually able to pass through most of it. You notice like a lot of areas in the crew. There's like a lot of them are like either like just brawling and like slashing at bodies. You see a couple of dead ghouls on the deck and whatnot, in the lowered reaches. But just like a lot of bodies, and you see like a lot of ghouls like standing all over the place. You're able to like duck into cabins, avoid them as much as possible. Eventually, you get to the area where the lower decks is, and as you do, you run into some fella who bumps into you real quick.
Does he look like he could be part of the crew, or
No, he looks like he's dressed in like rags, and he's carrying a short sword.
good?
At the
I'm here to
moment.
save you and the rest of the slaves.
Wait a minute.
You almost
Wait a minute. You don't look anything like them.
No, I'm new. I'm the cook, and I poisoned the crew.
Ah, you're the cook. I run him through with my sword.
I said
Wait,
I
what?
poisoned the crew.
Did you actually say I'm the cook?
I said I'm the cook. I poisoned the crew.
Ah, did you keep enough alive so we can actually get off of the ship?
No, that's why I was hoping there was slaves here and not just making a fool of myself.
Why would you let a bunch of knife ears on the ship?
Oh fuck.
Listen, desperate times, so just deal with your shit and help me exterminate the crew, and then we'll handle everything else.
As you're arguing, two ghouls come up. We can keep the initiative, so Lucius, you're first. So you see like these two ghouls like start moaning and coming towards you from the hallway. What do you do?
Oh, for the love of... Right, I believe this is your problem. I take off. Yep. Just...
Wow! Alright, you fuck off. Marius, what do you do?
How far?
How
Yeah,
far?
you're not
I
going to
mean,
do that. I'm going to cast Force Field on him.
oh my god. The party's fighting each other and not the monsters.
That works. And I get another spell.
Yes, you do.
Oh, dear.
It's going to last for 2 rounds.
So all of a sudden, as you try and run away, you are stopped dead in your tracks as you see like a magical like shell envelop you and you can't move.
You really expect me to fight in these rags and this piece of crap sword?
You're on a ship. What do you expect's going to happen?
I'm not part of the crew. They still have my things somewhere. You really want to survive, and you really want me here? Find my rapier and my arm.
You cut out at the end, but you said armor.
Yeah, and my armor. Yeah.
I wish Griffin were here right now. He'd get a kick out of this.
So that's 9 damage to one of the ghouls. Oh no, they got to make a
Yeah, no, they're not really doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ghouls, you stagger one, but it still charges in. The other one charges in behind. Marius, he takes a swing at you. I think that misses.
Yep.
God, these ghouls suck. Rodin, nothing you can do. Not Rodin. Lucius, nothing you can do right now. Marius.
Way to go.
Shock.
That hit.
On stamina versus spell power. So verse 17.
Not even close.
12 penetrating. Yep, 12 penetrating.
One of them goes down immediately.
They're around the corner.
The one that sees you run out the corner, he notices Lucius. He tries to go and attack him, but can't do anything because of the force field.
Lucy just kind of sits there, just like, huh.
Yep.
And the force field ends after the ghoul's attack, I think, because that's the end of the second round.
Then, as soon as after you, Lucius, you look at that. After that, the force field disappears and you can move again. The ghoul looks very confused.
Okay, then I continue off and I try to get to area number 14.
Yeah, you get to it easily.
And open door.
The door is open. Inside is a storage area, which looks like it has just dirty pots and food.
I swear under my breath.
Roll a cunning for me, Lucius.
You got it. Cunning.
You're not super skilled at sailing, but you suspect that where your stuff would likely be closer to the captain quarters.
Right, and I'm trying to orient myself as to where naturally that would be.
It would be on the top deck, near the front of the ship.
Which means I would have to make my way somewhere further up in order to get to the stairs to head up. I'm assuming that's what number 1 is, or number 9 is.
Actually, it'd be close. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, number 1 actually is the one that leads upwards, along with the pit in number 9 as well. Yes. But no, excuse me. 9 leads downwards. I'm sorry. You want to go to number 1.
Okay. Yep. So, okay, I already moved. I'll move again, I guess.
All right, Marius, what are you doing? You still have a ghoul around the corner.
Yeah. I will step around the corner and finish off the ghoul.
Yep, you do it. He's down.
Did I say where Lucian came from, or?
Yeah, he came from the area where the slaves were.
Yeah. Go into 18 and start ushering the slaves out.
The slaves are like,
Ooh.
"You're not going to abandon us, thank God."
I'll ask if any of them can fight first.
Some of us, we can hold our own. Why, you got weapons?
We'll find some weapons and start killing all the ghouls, and then you can have your freedom.
Ghouls?
The crew's been tainted by the darkspawn plague.
What?
It's a mystery.
Each of the I should point out the ghouls do carry weapons. They got like whips and short swords and whatnot, but like obviously they're not using them. So you can like the dead ones you just killed. You can take those and give it to some of the slaves.
I'll tell them to find weapons. I'm not going to give them weapons. And then I run away after.
Where are you heading then, Marius?
I'm going to slowly eliminate every ghoul I see on the ship.
All right, we'll join Lucius. Lucius, you get on top side then.
Okay. So here, I guess.
Probably be closer to the 2, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you know there are ghouls on top side, of course.
By the maker.
It's like the crew of the Damned.
I try something crazy.
Oh, please tell me.
I point out to somewhere else in the deck. Quick, to the lifeboat! Save yourselves!
Roll a bluff? I mean, they all look, but for a split second, what do you do?
I take off into the captain's quarters.
The door is locked.
I try. Dang it.
This is like Jack Sparrow shit now.
Sir, I have a plan. Is it a good plan? Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I mean, you can try and kick down the door, pick the lock. How would you want to do it?
I'm gonna try to use the sword and actually try to like wedge it open, like just because screw it. This isn't my blade.
I'm gonna rule that as a strength then. So use your strength. I don't know what bonus would go in there. Strength might. Let's do might. You're trying to like just force the door open.
Yep.
Like almost like a crowbar.
Kinda, yeah.
That is not enough because it is like a solid. Despite the fact that the ship is pretty shabby, it is a solid wooden oak door. And the sword you have now is bent. Oh, by the way, there's now 2 ghouls on you. Or coming closer. What do you do?
Well then.
I am waiting with anticipation. What the hell is that?
I have no idea, but they miss. Yeah, I have no idea, but they clearly miss.
I don't know what that is either. But anyway, go ahead. It's your move anyway.
Kick the door.
Okay, give it a strength.
Just one more like bam kick.
That's a kick. The door opened. You kick the door open.
And with the stun points, I skirmish myself further in, I guess.
Go for it.
I'm assuming there's like a captain's table there.
Okay, so inside the room, you see like the captain's like hammock bed.
Mm-hmm.
You see a captain's table. Looks like there's some maps and missives and things. Not standard stuff. Spoiled food and a cask of mead.
Yep, rolling over the table, getting behind it, and kind of using it as partial cover and putting it between me and the ghouls.
And you notice, like in the far corner, is a large treasure chest. And hold on. What do? So you're just like rolling over?
Yeah, just rolling over and just and getting behind the table, so there's something between me and the ghouls.
Okay, you do that.
Mhm.
You do that. The ghouls swing at you from the other side of the table, but hit nothing but the wood and papers that are on there.
Mhm.
And yeah, they're a little dumb, so they're gonna run across next turn. So what do you do?
All right. Perception roll. I'd like to see if there's any other improvised weapon I can use on hand, because that's actually something I can do.
Oh, you got a mug.
It's an improvised weapon, and I do have training in dexterity, so yeah.
You just sock it in the face or throw it.
Yeah, sock it in the face, just bam, the ceramic. Yes.
That would be D2, I believe.
Plus dex, I think. It's kind of unclear as actually how much the damage of the improvised weapon does. I think it's I think it's DM preference.
We'll make it D3 then. It's just a ceramic mug.
Max damage.
Hey, you throw it in the face of one of the ghouls. You notice a shard of the ceramics is now wedged in its skull.
So, got him.
Real quick, I actually would like to do this publicly. Acedia, where are you at the moment? Because if you're not where you said you were, that's my fault. But I just want to double check where you are on the ship, if at all. I saw that. That can mean a lot of things. Wandering the halls in the dark, you guess? Okay. Because if you're on the ship, I could throw you into an actual battle here if you want, but that just let me know if that's what you want to do, or you can be stealing stuff somewhere else. I don't know, because I kind of bungled your thing because you were supposed to be in the captain's cabin as well. Oh, that behavior hasn't changed. Okay, so I apologize then because I screwed up. You should have been in the captain's cabin before, Lucius. Hey, Lucius.
What do I see?
You see ghouls. One of them has a shard in its face, and they try and swing at you.
Ah, okay.
One of them hits really hard.
One of them definitely hits me.
For 3.
Ow.
And they're trying to tackle you down. What do you do next?
Once again, perception. I'm looking for a weapon.
Oh, that's a lot better. On them you see weapons, specifically on the ghouls themselves. But you see a better weapon in the corner of not on the corner of the room, but hanging upwards, from where the captain's hammock is.
Mm-hmm.
You see what looks like a pretty nice spear.
Well, might as well.
Take the spear. You notice the spear is made out of what looks like red steel.
Oh.
Which in game terms means it does +1 to attack and damage.
All right. Can I make a dexterity roll to try to navigate beyond the ghouls and get to the spear?
Yes, that would be acrobatics.
Yes.
That was nice and easy. You do it so as if you've done it thousands of times.
So I'm over here now, I guess?
Yep, yeah, we'll go with that. We're over there.
And a movement action, a minor action. Take the spear.
All right, you take the spear.
Mm-hmm. And I just keep it at the ready.
All right, spear is at the ready. The two ghouls are, they don't give a shit that you have a spear, so they're gonna charge in on you. One of them is now stretched out for some reason. I gotta learn how to do this better. Anyway. I think
a spear is not part of the dueling group weapon, therefore I can't get into my duelist stance, so that does hit me.
So both hit, you only take 7 damage total.
Hmm?
You take 7 damage.
I'm here, yep.
Griffin,
Hey.
hello!
Welcome back. I'm here to ruin the overlay.
You are missing some crazy shit.
I see combat has started and we're on a big boat. I assume something is happening.
Marius booked passage to go to Ostwick on a ship that actually happened to be carrying slaves. And he poisoned the crew with those tainted mushrooms, turning them all into ghouls.
He did not think this through.
I did
Oh,
it
good.
to save the slaves.
Went to free the slaves, and
I'll free the slaves by killing the slave.
no,
The crew. Not the
No.
slaves, the crew.
And one of the slaves happened to be the new character that Tyler had, Lucius, who is kind of a coward.
And they are currently not going out to fight this, are they?
Oh no, Lucius actually is fighting them, but what's great about it is he kills a ghoul and then shouts after the other slaves, every man for themselves, and just walks off.
Absolutely fantastic.
By the way, is your character ready? Because I know you made one ahead of time.
It is. I'm just looking for an image right now. And I've just decided on a name.
Oh, what's the name? Please tell me.
Percival Donovan.
Okay, tell me about Percival. Is he a warrior, you said?
He is a Ferelden noble warrior.
Why would you be on this ship right now?
Very good question.
That is an incredibly good question. Why would I be on a slave ship? Well, I just booked passage and they seemed like they were legitimate businessmen. That's what I got initially.
Did you eat the soup?
They have soup.
I'm gonna say no.
I am not sure why right now. Maybe he's just not here and he's on the rescue ship.
Or I could just say you were enslaved too, for some reason.
I could also have been enslaved, yeah. Whichever you'd like.
We'll go with that. Why not? Let's keep it simple. So I actually have a reason why you're on here. You, we'll just say this is what happened. You found out about this slaving ring, tried to stop it because you are a knight from, do you know, like, specifically from where in Ferelden you're from?
No, I hadn't thought that far ahead.
All right, you're coming from the southern hills, so let's say, and you were visiting near Amaranthine. You heard about the slaving ring that you wanted to stop.
Mhm.
But they caught you, got you drunk, and shanghaied you and chained you to a wall.
That's just what I get for trying to help people.
And right now you are stripped down to your underpants, along with the other slaves, basically, in the decks, and they're going to sell you off, and they took all your items and throw them in a trunk upstairs in the captain's quarters.
Wonderful. All right.
So,
I'll
you've
just
heard...
throw a token out here.
Yeah, you've heard and seen the commotion that's been going on right now, but you're kind of still stuck in the chains until you see this young man wearing what looks like Tevinter clothing comes in, shouts, everybody grab weapons and free yourselves and fight and whatnot, and asks if anybody can fight.
Well, I can.
You shout that in the back in the darkness, but you're kind of chained to a wall right now, so you can't really do anything.
I can fight!
I'm too important for this.
How is he chained to the wall? Is there locks or is it? Yeah, I'm gonna just shoot them off. I'm gonna shoot them and break them.
Okay,
Hopefully
go
not.
ahead.
shooting his arms.
I don't know where
Uh,
I am here, so I'm just throwing myself down here next to Marius.
oh yeah, we'll throw you near there. That's fine. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, you were able to hit the locks. Go ahead and do damage.
Beautiful.
What that is the most amazing picture I've ever seen.
I'm stealing it from Arcloyd.
The wig looks so fake. I love it.
That I'm pretty sure that's
Get Conrad, yeah, Thedas has it. He's seen it before.
I'm pretty sure that's like discount Ator there. Like I'm like 90% sure that's Miles O'Keefe in some way.
Very possibly.
For some reason
Anyway.
now, I feel compelled to watch the Netflix revival of He-Man.
But I'm free now.
You are free. Roll initiative, please.
All right. Initiative. Boop. Hey, 16.
All right, and you need a weapon, but you don't have any.
That's right. I heard there was some in the captain's quarters.
All right, so you set out and avoid the ghouls along the way to the captain's quarters.
That's where I'm going. I know that's where my stuff is. And you can be my squire. I point to Marius.
I'm clearing this deck of ghouls, so you go have fun.
I will.
You notice, like the other slaves, like they literally scatter all over the place. Some of them go and hide. A few of them grab swords and start like going after the ghouls.
Just don't get attacked by. Don't get. I'm not actually sure, so just make sure you don't get tainted by the darkspawn. I'm not actually sure how it works, but don't get tainted.
Well, I need to get my equipment one way or another. Are you going to help
Percival,
me or not?
I mean, someone else has already run up to the captain's quarters, I think, so we should be fine.
Then I should help them. And I'll run upstairs.
They're kind of a dick.
I'm surprised you didn't say the obvious. It's because he's Orlesian.
I'm unsure if this one's Orlesian as well, because he looks Orlesian, but he speaks in Ferelden, so.
I'm going to identify that I think this ladder here in the center is the one that actually goes up, isn't it?
It is not. That goes down.
Where's the one that goes up?
Number one.
One.
Okay, so I got to go all the way across the ship then. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. I will assume I don't have actions right now, so I'll go ahead and wait.
Well, no. There's no. It's a little bit set piecey at the moment, so you can just head on up right now if you want.
Okay, so I will go all the way across, and I suppose when I come up to here, there's probably danger.
When you do come up here, then you see ghouls.
Yeah, there we go.
So that's actually the wrong. So what do? You see the ghouls on the deck.
I need to run. I have 12 speed.
So you going to where the 6 is?
Yeah. Can I get there?
Well, the doors are open, for one.
Yeah, you see the doors open. You see commotion in the inside.
Yeah, one move will get me there. A second move will get me literally to the door.
Also, there's like a bent up short sword near the threshold.
I'll take that.
You have this now bent short sword in your hand to defend yourself. Inside, you see a man, one of the slaves, the one that said "every man for themselves" in rags, holding a spear against 2 of the ghouls.
I'll trade you.
That was mine!
Speaking of which, Lucius, it's your turn.
Spear attack. It's a strength roll, so wait a minute.
That's not a hit.
Yikes.
You thrust and you miss.
Crap.
The ghouls go. One of them sees you, Percival, and lumbers up and tries to claw your face. That's a 19, and that's a hit. I'm assuming. You take 5 damage, Griffin.
Okay. I have no ability to resist because I don't have any armor yet.
And he actually will knock you on your ass. He knocks you prone.
No, why would you do that? That makes it harder for me to get my stuff.
I'm not an idiot. I know how to do this. The other 2 ghouls, they're not phased by your spear, and they try to claw at your face there, Lucius. I think the 11 misses, but the 15 hits?
Yep.
You take 4.
Yeah, because this is not my my go-to weapon of choice. This is literally any port in a storm.
That's about right now. Percival.
Right. Well, I think I'm probably going to have to stand up. That's going to be important. And I have this bent short sword. This probably counts as a light weapon, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I can't really use that. Whoops. Well, I'm going to go into the captain's quarters.
Well, YOLO.
Yep. So, quick question. Where is that trunk?
I'm
There
right next to it. Oh, I thought I was... Oh, okay.
No, you went to where the hammock was, where the spear was.
Where the spear was, right.
The trunk is on the other side.
Okay, so I'm going to run over to the trunk, and that is 2 actions.
Yep.
Yep.
The trunk is still locked.
Fun. Well, I'll have to work on that next turn.
Lucius.
Host! To the ghoul that's the uppermost ghoul.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a hit. With stunts.
Yes. Indeed. Give me a minute. Double checking this. Yeah, yeah. With the 3 stun points, I dual strike, so I hit both of them. This.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you just thrust, move, thrust.
Basically. So, okay. 1d6 plus 3 for spear damage.
Not
6
bad.
Damage. And skirmish. I shunt one of the ghouls into the wall to rattle them around a bit.
Okay, you push it back into the wall a little for a sec, and you thrust at the other one.
I don't have a second attack.
You said you dual strike.
No. There's a difference between these. Lightning attack is you get another attack. Dual strike is your attack is so strong it affects 2 targets, so it's 6 damage to both.
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Apply the test result of your original attack rolls to the secondary targets. If you hit the secondary target, inflict your normal damage on them. So, wait a minute. So, actually, I think that means actually roll separate damage. I think for the ghoul, for the second ghoul. So
I'll have to read it, but I marked the 6 already. If you want to keep that.
All right, cool. And wait, it's actually a +1 to damage because of being a red steel spear, so it's 7.
Yes. All right, I'll do an extra on him.
Yep.
Okay. So that hit. Hey, Marius, what are you doing right now? You're still under the lower decks?
I was actually hoping. Oh, sorry. I was actually hoping by skirmishing it to either the wall or to near the desk. I was hoping to trip it up, make it do a deck save or something.
Not in this case. Mostly because the skirmish just knocked it into the wall and staggered it back.
Okay, fair enough.
There's nothing to really trip it in, unless if you want to try and get one tied into the hammock, but that will be a different type of shot.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Continue.
Marius, I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, well, he's just slowly going through room to room, just killing all the ghouls he can see.
You find one ghoul that looks like it was the guy that punched you in the face. The dwarf, who looks like he's very worse for wear. His long beard is looking raggedy. And you notice, unlike the other ghouls, he's actually carrying a hammer. And he sees you in the hallway. What do you do?
I shoot him.
You shoot him. Go ahead. That's a hit. Nice shot. Now he lumbers up towards you, and with his hammer, he takes a swing at your face. Did it go through?
Nope. I don't see anything.
Not yet.
Dang it.
There it is.
Oh,
There it goes.
Oh.
14.
The 14 is the one, right? Yeah. He's gonna mighty blow you.
There were no doubles.
14. There's 4 stun points.
Oh, I see that. Sorry.
It did it twice for some reason. I don't know why.
All right.
So 6 damage. Plus 5. So 11 on you, Marius. The other ghouls up top. The one that was chasing Percival catches up to you, and Percival is going to try and claw your back.
Okay. I am without defense right now, so I'm just 12. That'll do it.
3, and it's going to do it again.
No, why? Why do you hate me?
You take 5.
Oh, 5 instead. Okay, so 2 more.
The ghoul you staggered back is coming in for another strike at you.
All right.
I forgot your name already. Lucius.
Lucius.
13. Does that hit?
It's exactly my defense, and ties go to the winner, I think.
Take 4. The second one claws. That's a hit.
Yep.
You take 6 total. Just out of curiosity, how y'all doing on HP?
40 left.
I'm not even halfway down.
Oh, it's so good to be warriors, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, if only I could fight back.
Lucius, how are you doing? Marius, how are you doing on HP?
Only 10 down.
Okay, not too bad. So that's the ghouls. Percival, you're up. What do you do?
Right, I'm going to go ahead and stand up because I don't want penalties against me. And I'm going to try breaking open the chest.
That'll be his strength might.
Yup. And, well, I don't have might this time, but I do have 4 strength. And I have 6 stun points.
Go ahead and use them.
What? Would this be exploration then?
Honestly, I don't know.
You know what? Let's go efficient, speedy. Everything is here. Everything I need is here.
Okay, you hit the chest. To try and force out the lock. You realize that's not working, but you use the bent sword to create almost like a fucking pry bar pulley on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you just rip it. And the lock, which was already old and a little rusty, breaks. And it cracks in.
Huzzah!
Oh, by the way, the sword goes flying. Roll a D 9.
Oh, D9. Okay.
Yeah.
Goes straight into my eye.
Oh fuck! It actually hits the ghoul right behind you. Roll.
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
That's kind of awesome. All right, roll to hit. Roll damage. for
All right,
short
what's the damage
sword.
on a short sword? I was
It's
avoiding
like,
looking that up.
it was a D6 plus 1, I believe.
Plus strength?
No, dexterity.
Oh, well, plus dexterity then.
Well, that's the hit. Like D6.
Oh,
Just
well, then in
total.
that case, just 7.
Yeah. The sword goes flying, and it just like almost like a boomerang embeds into the chest of the ghoul behind you. It takes the damage.
Huzzah, my stuff!
The chest is now open. You see a bunch of stuff in there. What exactly is your stuff specifically, Percival?
Plenty of noble accoutrements, but in this case, a bastard sword, a medium shield, and heavy leather armor.
You grab the bastard sword and the medium shield immediately that are in there.
Ta-da! There we go.
No time to do the armor though.
Yeah, there's definitely not time.
Lucius, you see this guy in the chest.
My stuff. I wait for a minute.
Yeah, you. It's your turn. You can do.
I'm thinking. I'm just the guys are there. You in the
Peasant.
you in the chest. There's a rapier and a mongosh in the chest. Toss me one of them.
A rapier and a main gosh.
Yep.
Like I'm saying, like, hey, throw me it, and then
I got 2 more sun points. Can I just kick him his equipment?
Ah, fuck it. Why not?
There you go. He can spend his actions picking it up.
We're kind of playing loose with the rules right now.
So you just grab yourself and just kick the chest, and it slides over.
Nice and dramatic, yeah.
Rapier. Okay. Yeah, I got my rapier ready. So and stab one of the ghouls. Yes.
Yep,
I'll do it.
You stab the ghoul. That's a big fucking hit. Go ahead and roll damage as well as stun points.
Mighty blow and pierce attack, I think.
Go for it.
Yeah, my blow and lightning attack. Sorry, I misspoke. That is max damage on the rapier with an additional d6. 14 damage to that thing.
Oh, you drop him in one hit.
Slash. Heads off, and with a flourish, I go for another hit.
Go for it. Yep, that's it. I don't know why it's like a 0 on there, but
yeah, I'll piece it together later. I don't generate stunts on a follow up attack, so it's just 1d6. Yep. 6 damage. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. The one I just killed was that the one I hit with the mug before?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, lightning attack, slap, hit the other guy. And that's it. Yep.
Alrighty. So you kill one. Marius, you got the cap. You assume the captain in front of you. What do you do?
Shoot him again.
Go for it. That's a hit. And you got stunts.
Mighty blow and pierce armor.
All right, go ahead. Oh, that's just enough. You blow his head off completely.
That's for punching me. And I'll start searching the captain for a key to his room.
You do find a key in his pocket. Actually, a whole key ring. It looks like there's multiple keys.
Ooh.
And I'll continue searching this deck for any more goals.
Okay. Speaking of, in the doorway, the one on Percival
All right, let's see it. I got 14 defense now.
misses.
Yeah, Bob with the shield.
The one on Lucius misses. Okay, that was done. Percival.
Hey, well, I have a weapon, so have at thee. Terrible darkspawn. 11.
That's a miss. Wait, no, that's a hit. Hold on. You got
Oh,
him. You
wait.
just got him.
Oh my gosh, they're just terrible defense. Oh, I feel sad for them now. 14.
I mean, they're not really wearing armor, so they don't really have a defense score.
Not much for anything. Can I do anything though with that one stun point?
You can skirmish it away. You can like knock it
Yeah, I'm
around.
gonna skirmish it like back over here, and then I'm going to move in the way of everyone.
You cut off one of his arms and push him back. Lucius.
Yep. Okay, yep. Got rapier into my duelist stance and stab again. Yeah, I'd say that hits.
All
4
right.
damage.
Yep.
Love tap.
He is barely standing. You get him right in the eye socket.
Nice.
Marius, there is no more ghouls that you see. You see some of the other slaves fighting ghouls if you want to help them out and just throw out an arcane lance.
Sure.